But then here came LA Knight. And they had LA Knight and The Miz with John Cena as referee. And the second match on the pay-per-view, the bell rang 50 minutes into the show. 5-0. Because now they're turning the premium live events into Raw without commercials. And
they still have commercials, actually.
Well, they still have commercials, just not. They don't have to take a break. They just put their own in the show that you're watching. But yes, that's anyway. The fans are doing the thing where they chant "yeah" when LA Knight punches, or when he does the head bonk on the desk, which he did here. And it was a back and forth. Miz has been doing 2-minute jobs for everybody. This was competitive, but if you overlook how Miz has been used for the last year or whatever the fuck, where everybody's beating him, including the, grade school kid in the front row, this was good in that it was back and forth and gave LA Knight a lot of chances to have a flurry because the people get behind him. And then, finally, after the back and forth, boom, 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 they went into a few false finishes. And finally, again, LA Knight hit the LA elbow and hit his finish. Boom, 1, 2, 3. It was 15 minutes bell to bell. It got maybe a little bit long right before they really kicked it in. But that's what they should have done. Again, LA Knight wins 1, 2, 3 with his finish. And it wasn't, he didn't have to walk through hell with gasoline britches on to do it. And then LA Knight and Cena shake hands, and Cena raises his hand. So there's the rub there. And that's what they were trying to accomplish by having John be the referee, because he's not really great at it. What'd you think?
In terms of the overall thing, it's amazing how over LA Knight has gotten himself. When his music hit, the fans knew he was coming out, and they reacted like it was a surprise. Big pop, massively over. I thought the match went too long. It was too slow at times.
It started dragging a bit there toward the, what would you say, the 75th percentile mark?
It took too long to get where it was going, and I liked it, and it was too long. I just missed the era of and I never thought I would say this, just good 7-minute matches. Just in and out. I loved WrestleMania 3 as a kid. That was a 3-hour pay-per-view with however many matches. They were all 7 minutes, 6 minutes, 4 minutes. You didn't even think about it.
Well, see, there was variety, though, because at least on the NWA or WCW pay-per-views, the main events, the top matches would get more time, except if it was a gimmick match, didn't need it. But the preliminaries were much shorter. And it balanced out. You gave more attention to the matches that you were more interested in seeing at the top of the card. And we didn't start with cage matches.
Yeah, it's interesting. If you look at some of the matches that were actually short and you extended them, it wouldn't help everyone. If you took Piper Adonis and turned it into a 20-minute match, I don't know if it makes that a better match. I don't think it does. If you took Coco versus Butch Reed and you turned that from a 3-minute match to a 20-minute match, probably would have been a great match. I don't know if that crowd was the crowd for it at the Silverdome. But now just every match goes and goes.
And goes and goes.